Hi everybody, this is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on PlayStation 4. It is the 22nd of January 2019. Vikendi has dropped. And what has also dropped is if you go into the quick play options to choose solo squads or duos, they've added the TPP FPP toggle at the top. So now we can play in first person's perspective. Now, what isn't quite so clear is which server you are playing on as well, because what they've said is that if there's not enough people in a particular queue to populate games, it will automatically put you into another region. And the way it used to work is, if you were in the EU region, for example, for solos, you couldn't choose first person perspective because it just wasn't available, because they said there wasn't enough people. Now, it says that if this does happen, if you're in Europe, because it automatically chooses PUBG automatically chooses your region. Now, what it says is that if it does flick you somewhere else, it'll warn you that you're flicking to a non-local server region, and there's likely to be a longer latency, like to have more lag, more difficult to hit people, things like that. Now, this doesn't happen in this particular game, so I'm not sure, but again, I couldn't see any indicators on the screen telling me which server I'm in, and I think they're kind of moving away from that anyway. They don't want people to be able to go into other servers to do different stuff. But anyway, we do have first person perspective, and you probably just saw I was going into the options to change the field of view. Now, this is something that really you normally just got on PC games. Battlefield, you can change the field of view, and the idea is that you could expand your peripheral vision, if you like, that's in front of you. Now, you can't do it by much though. You'll see that the standard is 90 degrees, and I was thinking, oh great, I'll go up to like 120 or something crazy, so you can get really view, or 180, so you get this fishbowl effect. But you can't. You can only go up to, I think it's 103 degrees, which is only another, it's just over 10% more, isn't it? So do you actually notice that much more? I'm not sure. And the reason why they do this is because having an expanded field of view puts a lot of stress on your console to have to render in all that extra detail, all those extra graphics in front of you. But this is the first person perspective game I have played in an awful long time on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I mean, I'll leave the gameplay running. I don't get any kills. I'm running around with a Tommy gun, and I get into this crazy gunfight with somebody where I've got a G36, and I fire loads and loads and loads of bullets at him, and by all means I should have killed him. That's kind of what made me think I was on like a North American server or something, because my bullets just weren't registering, and I was thinking, well, I should have killed this guy by now. And then in the end, some other guy headshots me. But I'll let the gameplay run, so it gives you a flavour of first person's perspective, and I would definitely say give it a go, because first person perspective in PUBG is a different beast. There's no third person peeking around rocks. You can't stand near windows and look through the window without exposing yourself to danger. It's can feel a lot more claustrophobic as well. But it can also feel a lot more natural to people who are used to playing Battlefield and Call of Duty, rather than the third person perspective we get that we normally play in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And of course, our streaming heroes like Doctor, Disrespect and Shroud, they all play first person perspective as well. So if you haven't already, check it out. Play obviously the new map Vikendi. Play a bit of first perspective, see what you think. You may well become addicted, and it may well become your mode of choice. But anyway, put your comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.